Hey, what is up, guys? It's Clockyy here, back out with another video. Now, I know it's been a long time, but before we begin, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Now, this video is basically going to be about um, why investing could be better than, let's say, putting your money into something else. Now, let's say you put all your money in the savings account. Now, savings account is great and all because in case of an emergency comes through, or you just need some money for an incident or an accident or anything that comes up in your life, you can always pull it out of your savings account. Now, a savings account, normally they generate, let's say, an under percent or 8% a year off of your money, which is actually not beating inflation at all because I think inflation is like 2.4% or something like that per year. So obviously, it's not making any money just having all your money in a savings account. Now, it's good for people that don't trust the stock market or that don't trust putting their money anywhere else that they feel like that could be making them money or losing money. So now let's just say you do invest into the stock market. There's exchange traded funds, which is an ETF, which means basically a bunch of companies into one ETF or one stock, I guess you can call it. So the S&P 500 is 500 different companies in one ETF, which is an exchange traded fund. Now, if you invest in this, you're putting a little bit of portion of that within all those companies. Now you can invest in dollars or you can invest in shares. Shares obviously is gonna be like $355, but you can also invest in dollars if you don't have that amount. So even if you invest, let's just say $50, this I believe pays a dividend. Yeah, dividend of 1.59% annually. So they give you money just for holding this. A bunch of stocks do that. Not all stocks give you a payout each quarter. But yeah, some stocks give you a monthly dividend, which is basically they're giving you money for holding the stock each month, and they're giving you money for that. You can reinvest into that stock, or you can buy another stock if you want to. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that let's just say you invest in this. In 1 year, you're up 14%. Now that's actually pretty high for the S&P 500, which is an average return of, let's say, 10% in the span of like 50 years or so, or even 20 years. Now it's still great. 10% off of your money that you invest into this. That's obviously beating inflation, so let's just say you knock that off. That's about 6 to 8%, which is great, depending if it's like a 7 to 10% return. But in 5 years, it's up around 15%. So that's really good to have your money making that much money for you. It's almost doubling your money in 5 years at 75%, which is great. Now, obviously, there's going to be times where, let's just say you want to learn the stock market. You see stocks going up 75, 100% in a day, or in a week, or in 2 weeks. Well, that could not be a good thing because that stock is very volatile, and that means that stock can drop significantly right after that, or it can be very just dangerous, or it's not a safe stock in general. You can invest in, like, there's Apple, Microsoft, like all like the tech companies, which are great to invest in. But the SPY, let's just say you do that. That's what I believe that if you were to get into the stock market, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but yeah, there's little things like that I feel like people should learn the stock market, just the general of like what it is, what it means. It's basically the economy running on it. Like there's just a bunch of things that you could do. I do call debit spreads, which is a bit more advanced. Call debit spreads, I haven't done them in a while. It's August 6th. Not on SPY though. I do credit spreads. Selling puts, selling calls is what also you could do. So if I go into trade SPY options, which are things that you can make within, you could buy calls or you could buy puts, or you can sell calls and sell puts, or you can make different kind of things. But yeah, let's just say you had 100 shares, which you're gonna need 30,000 for. So you sell calls. Let's just say you have 100 shares of this ETF, which will cost you 35,000. You can sell calls and make a premium off of it. So by Friday, you can make 65 bucks. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe. But there's just a little bit of tips. If you guys want more of this, or I'm also gonna be streaming soon. So yeah, keep in touch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.